What's up, everybody? Welcome back as we get ready to go racing here at Lanier with the big blocks. Let's go ahead, pull up tonight's starting grid. It is about a 37, almost a 3,800 strength of field, if anybody's wondering. Go ahead, pull up the starting grid here tonight. We got Travis Wellman starting on the pole in that number 2 machine. I think did he just friend request me? I don't know. Name looks familiar. Isaac second. Brian Miller in third. Logan Herbert in that 4th position. Gavin 5th. Trace in 6th. Felix Roy in that 7th position. Colin Murphy in 8th. Caleb O'Ginn in that 9th spot. Brian Hogg in 10th. We don't see O'Ginn too often anymore. Gavin Mapes all the way back at 11th. Brian Orto in 12th. David in that 13th position. Dan Moyer 14th. Dustin 15th. Landon Graham in 16th. And Jason starting in that 17th position. 17 cars set to take the field here tonight at Lanier as they get ready to go racing. I'll look at something real quick. Let's see. Am I crazy? That name looks familiar. It is who just trying to request. Okay. What's up? Yeah, I figured again. I know I just haven't seen you on often. Hashtag Wes, thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
Good luck, guys.
All right, about to go racing here for 75 laps. Such a long race here at Lanier. Feels like it lasts forever. As the green flag is out and Travis is on the gas out of turn number 4. Heading down into turn number 1, single file. Isaac gets a big run, almost runs him over. Brian and Logan back here in that 3rd position as they continue to go straight. Sounds like they had issues further back in the back. Let's go take a look and see if somebody's... Nope, nobody's the wrong way. So they keep it going straight. But Travis out in front. Isaac 2nd. Brian Miller 3rd. Logan Herbert in 4th. Trace Shock in that 5th position. He's had some bad luck lately. Let's see if he can get a good race tonight. Murphy, the kid, in that 6th position, up 2 spots already. Gavin Edie in that 7th position. Felix Roy in 8th. Let's jump back up to the front. Isaac trying to close in as Logan Herbert and Brian Miller battle it out for that 3rd position. Logan goes ahead and takes it. Down the front straightaway. Isaac trying to find it lane and close in on Travis as they come down the back straight. Down into turn number 3. Sometimes these sets just take a couple laps to set in. You know, sometimes I get in and I'm like, man, how do I drive this thing for the first couple laps? And then it just hooks up.
I don't know, man.
Later on in the race.
The berm down there, man.
As they head down into turn number 3.
I'm not trying to hit you. I'm just trying to get safe. Man, you gotta go here.
I guess Felix is out here struggling a little bit as he comes down the back straightaway in that 7th position. Here comes Trace digging up underneath Brian Miller. Can't do anything with it, and he gets back in line. He's got Colin Murphy. Colin Murphy's closed in on that number 9. With that number 9, heading down into turn number 3, he's closed in big on this front group as they head out of turn number 4. Back up to the front. Isaac still not able to do anything with Travis as they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 9. Logan Herbert in tow in that number 61 trying to close the gap as Ryan is actually losing ground and he's got to deal with Trace and Colin. Both have caught him. Out of turn number 4. Trace all over the back of that number 51 machine of Brian Miller. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Murphy up underneath Chuck as they come out of turn number 4. Not able to make the pass. He's got to fall back in line, but Trace knows it's time to go as they come down the back straightaway. Still single file up ahead of these guys as Trace sends it low up underneath Brian. We're keeping an eye on that battle for the lead as it is definitely starting to heat up as they're side by side for that 5th position. It's Colin up underneath Trace out of turn 4. Can't quite make the pass. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Back to single file for these 3. This is 3rd, 4th, 4th, 5th, and 6th right here as they come out of turn number 4. Let's take a look at the battle up front as Isaac is really all over the back of Trace. Down the back straightaway heading into turn number 3. He sees Logan Herbert closing in that number 611. He knows he's got to get around as they come down the front straightaway. Trace pulls him off of turn number 2. He's got that thing hooked up as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, single file. Scroll back here to Ryan Miller, still leading this pack. Nothing has changed here. Go back to Felix all by himself. We got Gavin and Gavin side by side down the back straightaway. Oh, as Edie gives Mapes the right rear down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gavin Mapes trying to close in on Edie as they got David Piazza right below him as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, side by side, David almost gets into Gavin. Down through 1 and 2. David's got that bottom side hooked up, and they got Caleb O'Ginn right behind him, waiting for him to make a mistake, and it almost happened as Mapes almost gets into the back of Edie. Down the front straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes David digging that bottom side. Now O'Ginn trying to get a piece of the action.
Beat him right.
Out of two, they do hit a little bit. They do hit a little bit as they head down into 1. Here comes O'Ginn down low, almost takes them both. Man, Caleb almost got 3 positions right there as they come out of turn 4. Look at 3 wide, back to 2 by 2. O'Ginn has it rolling on the bottom side. Oh, he gets into Edie. Edie up the track as they head down into turn number 3. Well, I think Edie technically came down, but man, that was close. Not a lot of room there. O'Ginn definitely stuffed it in there as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. O'Ginn trying to get around the 34. He's going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to just about clear him. Can't quite do it as they head down into 1. O'Ginn's going to dig on that bottom side. This time it looks like he has that 9th position. Let's go back up to the front. Oh, we missed the pass for the lead. Watching this crazy stuff. As Isaac and Logan are battling it out for first as they've both gotten around Travis. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they almost hit. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. These two race each other a lot for the lead. This should be a good one. They know how they race, and they seem to respect each other pretty well, so should be a good, clean race between these two as they come out of turn number 4. Isaac out in front as Logan digs the high side in that number 611. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Good racing through the pack. I hate that I missed the pass for the lead, but that racing was even crazier back there. To come down the back straightaway, Isaac starting to pull Logan a little bit. Go check on this battle back here as O'Ginn's going to stuff it down in the bottom, up underneath David. Out of turn number 4, can't quite make the pass. O'Ginn has worked his way back into the top 10, looking to get up to 8th as he runs up underneath David. Top cars all single file now as Isaac. Oh, I thought Isaac had issues. It looked like there was a big close. We're going to go back to this battle right here. O'Ginn down on the bottom, up underneath David as it heads down to turn number 3 and 4. Side by side out of turn 4, O'Ginn digging the bottom. He'll get that, and it looks like Felix might be racing up in front. Felix getting up underneath the other 8 of Trade Shock as they come out of turn number 4. So Felix making his way up to the field in that number 8 machine as he works the bottom side down the back straightaway. Big run for Trace on the outside. Can't do anything with it as Felix slides up in front of him in 3 and 4. Here comes Trace back to the bottom side. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle for the 6th position. Looks like Felix has it as he sends it into turn number 3. Murphy still putting the pressure on Miller. Hasn't been able to get around him. Right now, Isaac and Logan are still single file, but we're keeping an eye on the times there. If they get racing, I'm going to try and jump up front and watch that one. But right now, they're maintaining about, I don't know, 2 to 3 tenths of a second difference between the two. Let's take a look back in the pack. Let's go back to this battle as they're still side by side. O'Ginn and David out of turn number 4. O'Ginn falling back a little bit as we've completed 35 laps. Look at this. Almost halfway through, no caution flag. Good clean racing here as they head through turn number 3. O'Ginn trying to dig in. Seems like he's losing a little bit of speed. David starting to pull away. Gavin, Mapes, and Landon. Landon and Edie side by side as Edie sends it in. Almost up into Landon out of turn number 4. Oh man, that's where the wreck's going to happen. They're going to be wrecking for last pretty soon. Here's a cross and over slide job down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Landon's going to slide up the track. Gavin, Edie back underneath as they head down into turn number 3. Oh, Gavin almost up, parks it on Landon. He essentially does. Landon's going to send it in hard through 3 and 4. He returns the favor, but that hurts him more than it hurts Gavin. Sometimes payback just isn't worth it, as we see right there. Landon definitely, it hurt Landon. Back up front, Isaac continues to lead with Logan Herbert in chase through turn number 3 and 4. Logan not letting him go as we got a battle back here for 3rd as Travis has a whole bunch of company. He's got Ryan Miller all over the back. They're 3 wide behind him, trying to find a way around him. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, all in chase for that 3rd position. Travis Wellman as they head through 1 and 2. Ryan Miller all over the back of him. Is it Miller time as they send it down into turn number 3 and 4, side by side, out of turn number 4. Miller not able to complete the pass. Oh, he gets a bump from Murphy. Out of turn 4, they keep it going straight. Down out of turn number 2 as Felix running the bottom side in that number 8 machine. Down through 3 and 4. Side by side for that, I don't know what position. It's anywhere from 3rd to 5th. Depends on where he is in the corner. As Travis fights back hard on the outside. Here comes Ryan. It's Miller time as he slides up in front of the number 2. Out of turn number 4 with a crossover. 3 wide, heading down into turn number 1. They're going to fight with feeling. Oh, they make contact. Miller up into the wall. Caution flag is out.
30 fucking 30
Oh my
wide.
God, it got crazy. He sent it in there. Miller time's more fun than Rocky Miller.
Bro, you got fucking a car and a half below you. Felix left you plenty of room. You just drove me to the fence. I got you.
Miller is not happy. We're going to take a look and see exactly what happened here. This got pretty crazy. They come out of turn 2, 3 wide. It looks like Travis might have drifted up a little bit worried about. Oh. I mean, it's hard racing. Travis had a bunch of room below him, but, you know. A little bit of net code there, but they were going to head either way. Caution flag number 1 is out. Man, that was a good run. Good green flag run. Lots of good racing, and of course my overlay is going to... There it is. I don't know, my overlay freezing up on me.
Sorry about getting into you, Gavin.
There we go. Green flag is out as we head out of turn number 4. I don't know why the overlay's freezing. Isaac out front. Here comes Felix down on the bottom side. Logan's going to get a run on the high side to take that second spot back. No, Felix going to dig back down low through turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second as Isaac leads the field down into turn number 1. Felix low, Logan high. They had about 4 They're going to fit 4 or 5 cars between them. They're so far apart as they head down into turn number 3. Totally different lines. All 3 of the front runners. You got Isaac running the slider. Logan was running up high, and Felix down low as they're almost 3 wide for the lead in 1 and 2. Here comes Felix rolling that bottom side. He's got that thing going as they come out of turn number 4. These guys might be in trouble. Felix might take this one as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Logan Herbert going to send it up high. Felix going to run the slider out of turn number 3 and 4. He's going to take that second position, but Logan's going to look low going into turn 1. He's going to send it in hard. He parks it on Felix's nose out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Murphy up into this battle as he's down underneath Felix out of turn number 4. Mitchum, thank you for the like. Ox, thank you for the like. Whoa, I missed a couple likes. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Felix digging back low as he parks it on Logan. Logan up the track. Down through 1 and 2. How's this one going to end? This might be good news for Isaac. I mean, I know Logan's not happy. I know he didn't mean to do what he did to Felix, and he's got to let it go. He's got to let Felix get up there and race Isaac to slow him down, give himself an opportunity as they come out of turn number 2. Racing side by sides definitely allowed Isaac to pull away as they head through 3 and 4. Logan throws the slider back. Felix right back under him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Felix back to the second spot. Here comes Murphy down low. Down the back straightaway. Logan's going to send it in deep through 3 and 4. Oh, he almost gets the wall. Felix drives up underneath him. Back and forth for the second position. Slide job, crossover. I don't think they're mad. I think they're having fun now. Down to turn number 3 and 4. Logan's going to send it in deep. Here comes Felix back underneath with the crossover into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got a caution flag. What a race between these two. Wow.
Oh.
Let's see what happened here.
My bad for that bad slider here, Logan.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine too. I thought you saw me coming.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Poor Jason. I know he didn't want to bring out that caution. Caution flag is out on the track. You had a good green flag run there. We're still a good chunk of the way. We got less than 20 laps remaining. As we get ready to go green flag racing here again, Logan or Isaac dominating so far since he's gotten around Travis. Isaac in the lead, Logan second, Felix in third. They both apologized about those sliders, so that's good.
Be Bristol again.
I mean, I'll tell you what, that was some great racing. That was some great racing between Logan and Felix there. Hopefully we get some more of it.
Next week. That'd be a good one.
All right, guys. Let's not forget. Let's get some likes, shares, and follows out there. As we get ready to go green flag, the end of this one's going to be a thriller, I'm sure, as the green flag's about to come out. Green flag is out as Isaac gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Heading down into turn number 1, Isaac's going to send it in. He's going to slide up the track. He brings Felix with him. Here comes Logan with a crossover. He's got a Dodge Trace as they head into 3 and 4. Oh! Colin gets under the wall right after Felix did, but much worse. The whole field stacking up further back. Here comes Felix back underneath Logan. Out of turn number 2. It's going to be a drag race into 3. Felix is going to set it.
Man, sorry.
He gets into Logan, but he backs out of it. Both of them keep it up the boats and keep it going straight. Good racing here. A little bit of respect.
Yeah, but how many times is that this week, bud? Come on now.
Down into turn number 3 and 4. Felix down low, Logan up high. Felix is going to let Logan get that position back. He didn't like the way he almost made that pass as they come down the back straightaway. Logan in second, Felix Roy in third. I know that's not the way you say it, but that's the way it's spelled. Down into 1 and 2. Isaac out in front, trying to pull away from him as they battle out down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Look who snuck his way up into that 4th position. We got David Piazza in that number 7 machine has made his way up to that 4th position. That's one of those, where the hell did he come from? He's brought Gavin Mapes with him, and Colin Murphy and Trace falling backwards through the pack. Back up to the front as they're starting to close back in on Isaac as they come out of turn number 2. Felix all over the back of Logan. They're just, Logan a little bit of the wall. That doesn't hurt him as they come out of turn 4. Heading into turn number 1 and 2 as they both smack the wall. They got to stop worrying about each other and work on catching Isaac as Felix is going to send it in deep in 3 and 4. He backs out of it so he doesn't land on Logan's nose. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Down on the bottom. Felix is going to dig down low. That bottom side could very well come in here and play a huge factor again before the end of this one as we are inside 10, going to 9 laps to go. Isaac out in front as Logan and Felix do battle for that 2nd spot. What a race up here, guys. Oh, they both get the wall again as they come out of turn number 4. Isaac out there being perfect, not making any mistakes. These guys making tiny little mistakes. That's what's keeping them away. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Looked like Felix changed his mind heading into the corner. Got a little squirrely going in as they head through 3 and 4. Felix is going to try and run all the way up on the cushion in that number 8 machine as they come down the back straightaway. That's the big thing. I think almost now, I haven't seen anybody do it, but I'd like to see somebody try and topple 1 and 2, or what Logan just did. And then the slider line through 3 and 4 might be fast. I saw. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Logan slides back up in front of Felix. Felix is going to cross him over. Heading into turn number 3. Felix is going to slide up in front of Logan. Logan with a crossover out of 4. Heading down into turn number 1 and 2. Logan's going to send it in deep up in front of Felix. Felix with the crossover down the back straightaway.
My bad.
Oh, at least they're giving me a show as Felix and Logan get together. They're down the back straight. Logan's going to dig back low. Can't do anything with it. He's got to get back in line. Wow, we are already 3 laps to go as Isaac pulling away. Looking like he's going to win this one, pending a caution or a mistake. Out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. Isaac out front, Felix and Logan still doing battle for that 2nd place. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Felix pulls him out of 2, down into 3 and 4. Logan digging down on the bottom side, side by side for 2nd, kind of, sort of, as they head down into turn number 1. 1 lap to go. Felix gets the wall into turn number 1 and 2. Will that cost him? It doesn't look like it will, as Isaac sends it out of turn number 4, takes the win. Felix in 2nd, Logan 3rd, Gavin Mapes all the way up to 4th, David 5th, Colin 6th. Wow, what a race. That was a good race, Ryan, though. I mean, overall.
That sucks that my car comes in later in the race.
All right. Isaac with the win.
Yeah,
Felix in 2nd. Logan in 3rd. Gavin in 4th. David with a strong finish, finishing 5th. Colin Murphy 6th. Trace in 7th. Gavin at Edie in that 8th position. Travis on the pole. Struggled through the race. Ends up finishing 9th. Again in 10th. Still gets the top 10. Gains a little I rating. Landon 11th. Jason in 12th. Brian Orto in 13th. Brian Hogg in 14th. Dan Moyer, 15th. Ryan Miller. Should we call him Rocky again? No, I'm just kidding. In that 16th position, Dustin, 17th. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to see what they're doing with the late models. Let's go see how the strength of field is looking over there. All right, hold on. I got distracted for a second. Let's see. How's it look? Actually looking pretty weak. All right, so we're not going to do the pro lates. Definitely not any it's going to be like a 2,000 strength of field, so we're not going to do that. I might be back later for the super lates, guys. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.